guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faye Karaoke. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, returning viewer, welcome back. Feel at home. Guys, here I talk about immigration, I talk about nursing, motherhood, and lifestyle in general. So guys, if any of those topics excites you, consider subscribing if you haven't already. But for those who have subscribed, thank you. We'll keep talking, we'll keep sharing. So today's video, I'm gonna talk about settling in the United States as a newcomer. And actually I didn't know I'm gonna talk about this today, and until like two people on two different occasions asked me like what's the way forward when you come to the United States, like how do you start your life there, how do you settle. So I'm gonna be sharing what to do at least between the first and the second month when you're new in the United States. So your journey in the first place starts when you're leaving your country. Make sure, and these are people who are coming with a green card, and mostly this is the green card lottery. So people who have won a green card, and I'm gonna be sharing this because this is the way I know, at least for now, because as I've said in previous videos, I came here with a green card after winning a green card lottery. So that's what I know best, and that's what I'll be sharing. So before you leave your country, and let's say you're coming from Kenya, make sure that you carry all your travel documents, and there's that envelope, the sealed envelope that they give you at the airport, at the embassy, I'm sorry. Do not forget that envelope. It's very important. That's your life right there that you're carrying. So make sure you maybe carry it in your carry-on luggage or in your head luggage, somewhere where it's safe, somewhere where you cannot lose it. So that envelope, you're gonna take it to your port of entry, and port of entry is whereby after you travel all the way maybe from Kenya to Europe, the first port where you get to the United States, that will be most likely your port of entry, and that's where they'll take that envelope away, from you, and they'll take you to a small room whereby they'll ask you a few questions. And this is very important, they will ask you for an address where they will send you your documents, and these documents are like your green card, your social security, your welcome letter. So they'll ask for an address where they'll mail those documents to you. Guys, I made a mistake when I was coming here. My handwriting is not very good. So when I was putting the address, I wrote something that they couldn't read, or something that they read the wrong way. And guess what, guys? I never received my welcome letter. I never received my green card. So what I would recommend is using capital letters, that is uppercase letters. That way, because those are kind of hard to mess around or maybe put it the wrong way. So yeah, guys, I did the wrong address, and when I came over, it took some time before I got my document, and I had to call. I had to try to track my documents because they were sent to the wrong address. And once they are sent to the wrong address, so no one claims them, and then they end up being sent back to the USCIS office, and that's the immigration office. So guys, so that's tip number one. Make sure you write the right address, and also make sure you're taking care of your envelope. Make sure you don't open it ahead of time, because you don't want them to say you interfered with your documents or anything. All right, now you pass the port of entry, and now you enter the United States, and yay, welcome to America. So next step is, now you come to America, you go to your host, and you settle down. After that, within at least the first 2 weeks, you should be receiving a welcome letter in the mail. That's why the address is very important. You're gonna be receiving your welcome letter via mail, and this is telling you, hey, welcome to the United States, and blah blah blah. So guys, once you settle, I would recommend you wait for your welcome letter, and then now you go and find the nearest Social Security office close to you. So in America, Social Security is a number that they give you. It's a little card that they give you. It helps you be able to work here. It's like a work permit. It's also like, it has all your information. It's a number. Once they log in somewhere, it just gives out all your information. It shows your immigration status, it shows your address, it shows, you know, a lot of stuff about you. So once, you know, you settle, maybe, you know, you rest. Don't just come and say, hey, I want to go to the Social Security tomorrow because I want to get started working. I want to start working now. Just, you know, relax, settle a little bit, breathe the air, and then now go to the Social Security office and then apply for your card. And this doesn't take long, but I know right now with COVID things might be a little slow, but once you apply, it doesn't take long. It will be I've seen it take like 2 weeks for the most part. And then once you receive this, now you are able to even work, you're able to go to school and all that. So that's step number 2, going to the Social Security office and getting your Social Security number. Now, number 3, in the mail, within a month, you should be receiving your green card. Now, the card that we've been talking about, you should be receiving your green card in the mail. And this is where, again, the address comes back. If you didn't write the right address, then you're not going to be receiving this. And I remember when I came here, now this is after a month, this is when I was like, okay, something is wrong, something is not going on, okay? I haven't received any of my documents. And so if this happens to you, this is what you're supposed to do. If it's been a month and you haven't received your documents, go to USIS website, look up for their customer service number and call that 1-800 number. Call them, tell them that you traveled on this and this date, give them your date of entry, that is your admission date to the United States, and tell them that you haven't received your welcome letter, you haven't received your green card yet, and they will be able to track it. For my case, it was sent to the wrong address, and no one claimed it, so they sent it back. And then when I talked to them, they told me that within 30 days my card will be sent back, will be mailed to me. And I gave them the right address, and they said within 30 days, if I haven't received my card, then I should be contacting them. But thank God, within 30 days I received my card. Now, sometimes the number is very, like, when you call, you'll be put on hold, and I can tell you there was a time I called and they put me on hold for like 2 hours. So be patient, be patient. I don't know how busy it is or what happens there, but that number, I've called it multiple times in different occasions, and yes, it's a long wait. So don't feel like you have the wrong number. It's the right number. So long as you got it from the USIS website, it's the right number, but it takes some time before they can answer you. All right, so that's step number 3, getting your green card. And at this point, now things are settling down. Now you're becoming more like an American now. All right, with now the green card, you have your Social Security. Now you're gonna go to the MVD department, the motor vehicle department at your city or your state or your local town. So you go and get your state ID, and this is now where you get a, like an ID to show. Now you can stop carrying your passport, because all along you've been carrying your passport. When someone asks you for a photo ID, you show your passport. Now you come and get your own ID, and if you're planning to start driving, you go take a test, and once you take a test, they will give you a driver's permit. So you can either take the state ID or the driver's permit. And with the driver's permit, like what I did that time when I came, I went to the MVD department and they gave me a book. But right now, most of the things have been done online, so they'll give you the website, the MVD website, and they'll tell you where to go and study for your driver's test. So before you get a the driver's permit, you'll do a test. And for my states, they give you 3 chances to do the test, which is a computer test whereby you study and go and sit in front of a computer and do the test. And the test is mainly about the driving rules in the United States, or rather in your state. So you do that test, and once you pass, they'll give you a permit. So that's step number 4. Yes, that's step number 4. And with that, now you're now like settled. And now from here, it's you to decide, do you want to go to work? Do you want to go to school? Do you want to wait a little bit? But with those 4 steps, you can diverge to like what you want to do. Do you want to go work? Do you want to stay at home for a little bit? Do you want to maybe travel the US? If you have people that can sponsor you to go to different states, just learn about the US in that way. It's up to you to decide, but those are the 4 main steps that we do as immigrants here, especially if you come with a green card. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here again, subscribe so we can talk more about immigration, nursing, motherhood, and lifestyle in general. See you guys next time. Bye. It's nice seeing you again.